Now, Eli Drinkwitz, I know that's someone your model was very high on heading into the season, and I think part of that again goes back to the fact that he's been a head coach not very long at all. What's your model say about the job he's doing after a little bit of a disappointing season there at Missouri this year?
Yeah, we coming into the year, we only had 1 or 2 years on him. It was both at or it was 1 year at Appalachian State and 1 year in the first year at Missouri, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that was he's a prime example of when people would ask what his grade was, I'd tell them, but I'd always make sure to sprinkle in a little grain of salt with that because we saw what the grade said, but we had no no faith in that high of a grade for him. We think he'll end up being about a C plus B minus type head coach. He's a good recruiter. He's a good offensive mind. In some aspects, his offense still has 68th ranked offense this year. His defense was ranked 112th, which was a disaster. The defense just has to improve. Steve Wilkes, his first year in the SEC was a rough one. It doesn't get much worse than the Missouri defense. And the thing is Missouri, they're in the same boat as Arkansas is in the West, except Missouri is going the opposite direction. They don't have the talent to get in the ring and swing with Georgia or Florida or Tennessee or some of those. So they have to develop the talent. They have to out X's and O's people, and I'm not convinced they have the coaching staff to do that right now. So it might be a struggle at Missouri for a little while until they can kind of get their bearing.